Here we are together again on the radio, and Angie writes in and says, "Hi, Tom. I am a mom to a 21-year-old man, and I have told him to listen to you. I live in Marysville, Washington. As you know, we have had a lot of single moms in our area. I don't want my son to be a victim of one of these particular women. If I had had the pleasure of listening to you when I was his age, I probably would not have been a fan of yours. But I am. I am a big fan of yours, Tom. You tell the truth. Keep up the good work. I love you, Angie." Why do I get the feeling Angie is 40? Angie's younger than I am. I just get that feeling. But that's fine. That's good. I'm happy. It's all good. All I want to say is this. I know that there's been a controversy about whether our show is good for kids, good for your kids to tune in. Angie's kid is 21. But I'm willing to bet there are many of you out there who have told your kids to listen. And your kids may be younger than 21. 19, 15, 12, 7. I'm willing to bet there's a lot of people out there right now who have told their kids to listen or have tuned in the show with the kids, or their kids are in need of the kind of information we provide. If you have told your kids to listen, if you have tuned in with your kids, if you think the information we have is valuable to your kids, now is the time to dial in and tell us about it. Tom Leykis.
Tom Leykis?
Leykis.
Leykis.
1-800-5800-TOM. It's Ed on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Ed, on the father you never had.
Damn right.
The Tom Leykis Show. The Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. All right. You've got your kids listening. You told your kids they would benefit from tuning in. It's Brian on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Brian.
How you doing, Tom?
Do you care?
Yes, I do care.
I'm doing great.
I've got my son listening right now.
How old is your son?
8.
8.
Yes, sir.
How long has he been listening?
Oh, he listens. Well, you know, when my wife's in the car, she doesn't like to listen to you, but you know, whenever I have him in the car at 3 o'clock, I always put it on.
And what has he learned from the show? Do you know?
I don't know. You know, I hope that he's learning a lot.
Is he there?
Yes, he is.
What's his name?
Matthew.
Put Matthew on the phone.
Okay, here he is, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Matthew. How's it going?
Good.
Good. So how long have you been listening to our show?
The first time I met my dad.
How long ago was that?
I don't know. 12 years ago, I don't know.
12 years ago?
I don't know how long.
Well, you're 8 years old. You met your dad 12 years ago?
Maybe
Okay.
4 years ago.
All right. And what what have you learned from the show?
I don't know.
Anything?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like how girls are.
How are girls, Matthew?
I don't know.
Tell me, learn never ever to have a girlfriend.
To never ever have a girlfriend.
Never, ever have a girlfriend. Okay.
Love them and meet them.
What are girls like, Matthew?
Girls are bad.
Girls are bad.
Girls are bad.
Money-hungry girls.
Money-hungry girls. You learned about the money-hungry girls. Have you ever met a money-hungry girl, Matthew?
No.
Not yet.
No, yet.
But you will.
Maybe.
They want your money.
I know.
You know they want your money, right?
I know.
And you're not going to give it to them, are you?
No.
Good for you. And I'm proud of you. Are you a student
Yeah.
of Leykis 101?
No.
You're not a student of Leykis 101.
Am I a student of Leykis 91? Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, you are.
Not graduate yet.
You're not a graduate yet. You're still studying.
But a humble student.
You're a humble student. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And when you hear these girls call in on the radio, what do you think about them?
They're rude. They want more money.
They want more money.
Yeah.
Good. You're exactly right. That's perfect. Matthew, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
All right, keep it up.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. There goes Matthew.
Are you impressed, Tom?
I am impressed. Sounds like a good student to me there, Brian.
You're damn right he is.
I'm proud.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Thank you, son. Appreciate it. That's my grandson there calling in. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. It's Jim on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How's it going, man?
Okay, Jim.
What an honor to speak to you.
It is indeed.
It is. Hey, yeah, I got two boys, 9 and 10 years old, and I haven't outright told them to listen to Tom yet, but I tell you what, they're in the car with me all the time when you're on, and they ask me questions, they make comments about things that are said, and I'm going to make sure it's a staple food for them all the way up.
That's good. Now, do you think they've learned anything in particular from tuning in?
Same as the last call. I don't know if they've learned anything, but, it makes them think, because they do ask questions about things that are said, and, they're not going to repeat the mistakes their father has made. They're both from the same mother, and had I been listening to you 10 years ago, my life probably would have been a lot different, right?
They'd have been from a different mother, if any mother at all.
That's right. Now, don't get me wrong. I tell you what, I don't know what I would do without my two boys. I mean, they are
Now that you've had them.
Yeah, after I had them, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Don't get me wrong. But
once you've had them, of course you're happy to have them.
Yeah. But see, I was shacked up before I was married. And she, was, quote, on the pill, unquote. Quote. I know. You see where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do.
And she decided to quit taking it without telling me, and that's where my first son came along from. And, that's kind of the story right there. But we're divorced now. I have custody. She pays me child support.
Now, when the woman doesn't get custody, something really bad happened.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was an interesting case at that point.
Drugs, lesbianism, prostitution, what is it there?
It was family history. Type deal. Just coming from an incredibly broken home and really not understanding what it's like to be in a healthy family.
Wow.
She would rather be out, confused than in a happy environment.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. I tell you, Tom, I'm a whole week's worth of shows. I've often contemplated sitting down and writing you an email.
Well, you can write me anytime, Jim, but I'm glad to hear that you're not going to let this repeat through another generation.
Oh, absolutely. That's, I'm going to teach them well. I'm not going to teach them women are bad, but I'm going to teach them that there is an absolute protocol they must follow when dealing with women.
No doubt about it. Jim, thank you for the call. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Amber on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Amber.
How are you?
Do you care, darling?
I would love to know.
I'm doing great.
Thank you. Well, I had to call in today. My dad, when I turned 16, told me, you need to listen to this man. He is the smartest man alive, and I could not agree with him more.
And you did.
I sure did. I listened to you religiously.
So, in a sense, I helped raise you.
Yes, you did.
I love that.
And now I look at all my friends that are getting married and having kids, and I'm like, no way in hell. No way.
I love that.
Don't get married till you're 25, and that's exactly what I think.
Just have fun.
That's right, and that's what I sure as hell am doing.
With my boys.
That's right.
That's right.
Treat your boys good, I sure will.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm so proud.
Oh, well, I had to call and just say, I love you, Tom. You are a god, and to all those stupid girls out there that don't listen to you, good riddance.
Thank you, Amber.
Thank you. Love you, Tom.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. It's Fred on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom Leykis. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Well, long-time listener and first-time caller, but I'm calling in because do you remember that 12-year-old kid you had on a couple weeks ago?
We've had a few.
Okay, well, I have a 12-year-old son, and I told him about it, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to have him listen, but only on Thursdays because, you know, on the other days you get off on other subjects. But, so he's going to be enrolling student, and I don't know, I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger, and I wish my kids won't. He's asked me about girls. It's hard for me to explain certain things to him without getting too raunchy with him. Mm-hmm. But, yet, he still hasn't listened. I'm trying to get him headphones because, you know, I don't want him to listen at home because my wife's going to be there.
What do you don't know? Of course you know we're going to bleep that out.
Yeah, that's why I hesitated on saying that. But, you know, it's mostly going out with the chicks. When I was younger, my brother told me about Tom Leykis. Never listened to him. But what I remember, he used to get chicks all the time. Mm-hmm. And I kind of thought that's just him, right? But I think he was applying your principles. I mean, I'm talking, this is the AM days, you know, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Right.
And I wish he would have hooked me up. He could have told me about it. I could have gotten more chicks. And that's why I'm calling, Tom.
Well, I'm glad you did, Fred, and I appreciate the call. Raynor, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Tom?
Yes.
You're the best thing that has ever happened to radio.
Really?
I've had my son on listening to you probably for the last 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And he's learning a lot. He's sharing with his buddies at school, and he's about 14 years old and has been listening since he was 10.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's most of his buddies are, you know, girl crazy and will do anything to get a girl's attention. He just kind of lets it roll off his back, and you know, he's got all the girls after him.
I'm glad to hear it.
So yeah, it's, you know, he listens as much as he possibly can after school, and he knows probably all the fine points of Leykis 101.
Perfect. I'm so proud.
So, yeah, so am I.
Excellent.
So am I. I've been married for 20 years, and you know, I probably made most of the mistakes that, you know, you tell guys not to make, and I don't want my son to make the same ones.
No, you don't.
Nope.
Well, I'm very proud, Raynor. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate the call. Denise on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Denise.
You told me that most women are skinks and girls should always be in shape.
Most women are skanks, and women ought to be in shape. Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that, don't you?
Yes.
Have you known any skanks?
No.
Not yet. And are you planning? How old are you, Denise?
7.
You're 7, and are you planning on being in shape?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Do you look good now at 7?
Yes.
You're looking good already. That's good. And are your mom and dad still married to each other?
Yes.
They are. And who was the one who got you to start tuning in?
Speak again.
Who was the one who got you to listen to the show?
My dad.
Your dad got you to listen. What else have you learned from the show, Denise? I'd love to hear about this.
You told me that.
Anything else?
Hello, Tom.
Hi there.
Hi, how's it going? This is Denise's dad. She's nervous.
I was trying to find out what else she had learned from the show.
Yeah, we got you. Come on, Denise. Just that that all girls should be in shape.
Yeah, she told me that, and that most women are skanks, she said.
Oh, yeah, she said that.
She learned that. Does she know what a skank is?
Yeah, she does.
She says she hasn't met one yet.
Oh, no, not
I
yet.
told her it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tom.
Well,
I like
thank
talking to you.
Thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
All right.
Frederic, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say that I love your show, first of all.
Thank you.
And actually, my brother and I started listening to you, and then we told our parents to listen to you.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13. How long have you been listening?
For about 2 or 3 years.
So you're listening since you were 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got your parents to listen. What do they think about it?
Well, I think my dad really likes the show. I'm not sure if my mom does, though.
I'll bet. But is your mom a bit of a chunky monkey? What's the deal there?
She's listening upstairs, Tom.
Oh, okay. You couldn't tell me if she was.
No, she's not. I mean, we're not from this country, so...
What country are you from?
We're from the Netherlands.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so for American standards, she's not at all, but...
Yeah, but in Holland, it would be a whole other story.
Not a whole other story, but a little bit, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And you, 13, are you looking good?
Well, I guess. At 13, I mean, you can't really...
You can't tell?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean for 13. I don't mean for
Yeah,
20.
I know.
You looking for 13?
Yeah.
And you know if you look good, you'll get a more educated guy, a guy who makes more money, more successful.
Exactly.
And you know if you're 180 pounds, you're going to get the typical loser.
I'm not going to be 180 pounds.
Well, I'm making sure. I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
If you look good, you'll get a good man.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a good man.
13, looking for a good man already. That's
Well,
a Tom
not
Leykis
yet.
lister right there. And your brother, how old is he?
He's 11 right now.
He's 11. And has he learned anything from the show?
Well, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. And you, what have you learned from the show?
Well, I've just learned about what I can expect in the future from guys.
Which is what?
Which is that they don't want to spend very much money on me. Take me only on 3 dates before, and I don't know, I guess not get married young and not have kids before I'm married, definitely not.
Absolutely not. Well, Frederic, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Say hi to your parents. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Have you had your child tune in to the Tom Leykis Show? And what have they learned? You call in and tell us.
The Tom Leykis Show. This is the Tom Leykis Show.
1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. You have your children listening to the Tom Leykis Show? Hello?
Hello. Hello, Tom.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is James.
Jane?
Yeah.
How old are you, Jane?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. And how long have you been listening?
For about 2 years.
2 years. So you started when you were 6.
Yes.
And who told you to listen?
My dad.
Your dad told you to listen. Okay. And what have you learned from listening to the show? What kind of things have you learned here?
I've learned that some women are biatches.
Biatches. Some women are biatches. Really? What else?
I've also learned. I've also learned that some women are also whores.
Whores. They're whores. Do you know any whores?
What?
Do you know any whores?
No.
Not yet, but you will. Do you know any biatches?
No.
Not yet.
No.
I'll bet your dad does.
Yes.
What's his name?
My dad's name is Frank.
Frank. Okay. Very good. And how often do you listen?
Every time you come on, Tom.
Really?
Yes.
You know, one day you'll be 18 years old and you'll call me up and say, I've been listening for 12 years.
Yep.
And then Dina will say, why don't you give me your phone number? You like that idea, right?
No.
No?
Only when I'm 25, Tom.
Oh, when you're 20. Oh, he's not going to marry you. He's just going to want your phone number.
No.
When you're 18, would you give Dino your phone number?
No.
No?
I'm not going to be stupid like other people.
All right, you're learning early. You are a regular listener.
What?
You are a regular listener.
Yep.
Yep, I can tell. So you're a big fan, are you, of the show? You're a big fan?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What's your favorite part of the show?
When you're talking.
When I'm talking. That's how, you know what? That's what I try to tell the management here. The best part of the show is when I'm talking. And when everybody else shuts up. Right?
Right.
Who wants to hear the other people? You can just hear me talk.
What?
Who wants to hear the other people? You could just hear me the whole time. Right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, it's been wonderful meeting you. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome, Tom.
Okay. Talk to you. Yes. That's great. I love that. That's disgusting. I can't believe you did that. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. John on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Pop. How's it going today?
Doing okay, son.
All right. Hey, I got an 8-year-old kid myself, and I would never let her listen to the Tom Leykis Show about biatches and whores and stuff. I want my child to enjoy her childhood and not have to worry about this stuff. Not quite yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I really agree with these listeners putting their 6-year-old kids on.
No, I think the parents who are putting their 6-year-old kids to listen here is because their wives or girlfriends are biatches and whores. So
well, I can agree with that.
They've kind of got an agenda.
Okay, well, that's just my point.
You wouldn't want your daughter taken out with a bong hit?
No, but you can take me out with one.
All right. Here you go. A little bong hit there for John.
All right. No cough.
1-800-5800-TOM. Cassandra on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Woohoo! I finally get to talk to the man.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, dude, I love you, and you are such a service to our youth. My 6-year-old son and my 3-year-old son, who doesn't know much, they listen to you because we're in the car all the time, and I have to tell you, my son says that he doesn't want to get married till he's in his 30s, and he has a career, even though he really doesn't know what a career is, and he doesn't want to have babies for a long, long time.
See?
And I was 37 when I had mine.
See, and you know what? You could tell him that till you're blue in the face. He wouldn't listen to you.
I know, and to hear other men say it, and his daddy says it to him all the time, and how important it is for the couples to stay together, and, you know, to love each other and get to know each other before having babies. Birth control, I can hardly wait. I hope they have a birth control pill for when he's 16 so I can pop it in their mouths like vitamins.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, I got to thank you. I tell my nieces all the time, and they're already on the bad track right now, and I have them listen to you, and they're always like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, sure he does. He's been there, done that. And
they're on the bad track. How old are they?
13 and 15.
13 and 15. Dean, put those on the tickler file for 5 and 3 years from now. Girls on the bad track.
Exactly. I keep them far away from my guy friends.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be calling in about 36 months.
But listen, dude, I just want to thank you again. I think more people should listen to you and really listen to you and get something out of it, and keep up the good work.
Well, thank you.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
My attitude with women, I don't care if you're seeing other guys, because I'm seeing other chicks.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Tiffany on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
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 How's it going?
Do you care, Tiffany?
No, I don't, but it's fun to ask.
I didn't think so. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a listener for, it's been a few years now. My dad got me into it. He's been listening to you for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a big listener, and he's getting me into it, and I'm learning lots from you.
What have you learned, Tiffany?
I have learned that, well, of course, not to get married, because marriage is just crap. But, you know, and not to have kids until you're married if you get married. And there's a lot of whores and skanks and heifers out there.
Yes, there are. And you're not going to be one of those, are you?
No.
What do you look like now, Tiffany?
I am 5 foot, and I am 115 pounds.
Very nice. Very nice. You keeping in good shape?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Really.
Sounds good to me.
What?
And it sounds good to me, and you know that if you're not in good shape, you ultimately are going to end up with an unsuccessful loser.
Of course.
So you know you're going to keep in good shape.
Yes, I know.
And you know that if you're not in good shape, you're going to have to go to school and study very, very hard. Because no man will pay your bills if you're not hot. So what do you?
You don't gotta go to school.
That's right. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to make sure you're hot?
What?
What are you doing to make sure you end up hot?
Just stay athletic and, you know, don't go eat everything in sight.
Yeah, exactly. Now, are you the hottest girl in school? What's the deal?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know that.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
No? Is there anything you can do to improve?
I don't know. There's some, you know, those girls who they just think they're everything, and they're not.
Yeah, but who is?
What do you mean? Who's everything?
Who is everything? Is there anybody who is everything in your school?
No, but I hate people who think that.
Right. Well, there are people who think that, and there are people who are.
Yeah?
Which are you?
More likely they are because, you know, just, I don't know.
There we go.
Not everything, though, because nobody's perfect, but it's better to have intelligence and, you know, a good personality and be pretty than to just be dumb.
Well, being hot is more valuable than being smart. Always remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Has much more value. Guys don't need to have a debate. You know what guys need?
What?
You know what guys need. You learned that here, didn't you?
What?
You know what guys need.
I know what guys need?
You learned that here, didn't you? What guys need?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do guys need?
What do guys need? Okay. Kevin, what do guys need? I have a brother who listens, too.
All right, ask him. What do guys need?
Kevin, what do guys need? He doesn't know.
He doesn't know what guys need?
No, he's a 12-year-old boy, so.
Put him on the phone.
Okay, here he is.
Kevin. Talk to Kevin.
Hello?
Hello, Kevin. You don't know what guys need?
No.
You don't know? Or you don't want to say in front of your sister?
A little bit of both.
Uh-huh. Come on, you can tell me. She listens to the show. She knows what guys need.
How about booty?
Booty?
And I'll give her about an 8.
About an 8? That's pretty good. What's her best feature?
She likes to play soccer.
That's her best feature?
Yeah, she's on a select team.
I see. What's her worst feature?
Probably trying to play baseball. She's like misses a lot.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you've learned, at least from listening to this show, guys need booty.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right, very good. Well, I'm proud of you. How long have you been listening?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So since you were about 7 or 8?
Yeah, because my dad got me into it, and he was just explaining how you always say that you're right, and how women are pretty much heifers.
They're heifers, yeah. Calling from Arlington, Washington, there's a lot of heifers there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's practically crowding there at McDonald's.
Oh, I'm sure.
Practically all they do.
That's all they do is eat all day, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What else have you learned from the show?
That there's a lot of pussies out in the world.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you put on that Meow song. Me and my dad just laugh and yeah.
You're not going to be a pussy, are you?
Oh, no.
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 Now your mom and dad still together or no?
Oh, no, they broke up not too long ago.
Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, like 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years. That's a long
that's
time.
not actually a while back. But...
Does your dad have a girlfriend?
No, not really.
Is he getting booty?
No.
No?
No.
That's because he has to babysit all the time.
No, we see him like 3 times a week.
Oh, so you live with your mom?
What's that?
You live with your mom?
Oh, yeah.
And what about your mom? Does she have a boyfriend?
She is remarried.
She remarried? How's that for you?
It's all right. He's a pretty cool guy, but it's just I have a stepbrother and sister, and I don't get to see him that much.
I understand. Well, I want to thank you very much. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Do you want to talk to my sister again, or?
You can put her on for a second. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here you go. Tom?
Yeah.
Can you blow me up?
Of course I can.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis.
My mom grew up, she went to a Catholic high school, and there was a picture in the yearbook of the girls who were going to go off and become nuns. And I tell you, by modern standards, you would look at that picture and go, dyke, 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 dyke.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Yo, bro, the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. Caitlin on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Caitlin.
My dad told me to listen to the show a couple of years ago when I was 16, and I've been listening ever since.
And in a sense, I've helped raise you.
Yes. You
Yes.
have.
What have you learned from the show, Caitlin?
Well, good looks are everything.
Uh-huh.
And not to expect much from any guy that comes my way. And to not get pregnant or get married.
Great. And you bought into all that because it's certainly all true.
Well, yeah. I've noticed true since I've been 16.
Excellent.
And my little sister listens to you now, too.
How old is she?
14.
And she's learning, too.
Yep.
Very good. Dean, put her on the 48-month plan there, will you? Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you're adult, you're applying what you've learned.
As best as I can.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yep. My sister's already well on her way.
Very good. And you're keeping her on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
She's sitting right next to me screaming at me to let her listen.
I think that... Well, you want to put her on a second? What's her name?
Sydney.
Sydney. Put Sydney on the phone.
Okay, just a second. Hello?
Hi, Sydney.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
You're 14?
Yeah.
And you've been listening for how long?
Probably like a year.
All right. What have you learned from listening?
What have I learned? Not to get married.
Not to get married.
Lots of chicks are whores.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're money hungry. I'm not, but lots
You're
of
not.
girls are.
Yeah. And what about being hot? Is that important?
Yeah.
What happens if you're not hot?
You only get fat guys.
You get poor guys.
Yeah, you won't get good guys.
Fat guys are fine if they're rich, but not if they're
Yeah.
poor. Yeah. Exactly. And so are you planning on being in good shape?
Yeah, I work out a lot.
You do. What do you look like now?
I'm short. I'm 5'2".
5'2".
But I'm skinny. Everyone calls me, like, the skinniest girl, but I'm not, like, anorexic.
Well, in Auburn, Washington, it's not hard to be the skinniest girl in town, is it?
No.
How much do you weigh?
95.
95? You probably are the skinniest girl in the state of Washington.
Well, I'm not, like, thick. I just don't weigh that much.
Yeah? Yeah? But you look good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's your best chance of getting with a rich, successful guy is looking good. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Very good. I'm proud. So the two of you listen together?
Yeah.
And
I listen to it by myself, too.
And your sister, she's also learned?
Yeah, she learned.
She has. So your plan is not to get married?
Yeah, probably not.
No kids?
No.
Okay, good, good. The lessons are taking hold. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very proud, Sydney, and your sister Caitlin. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate the call. There we go. Yes, we are educating and influencing our nation's youth. You've heard some of that right there. Our email address is my name. It's Tom at blowmeuptom.com. Tom at blowmeuptom.com. Call our comment line 24 hours a day. The number is area code 310-842-9592.
The Tom Leykis Show.